Say a couple of quick words about Eric, and it is quite early in the morning, and my neurons are not switched on very well, so I will do my best with this. I first met Eric at a meeting of the European Pollen Database quite some time ago, and I was a new PhD student. I was in a foreign country. I was in a group of scientists that I admired a lot, and it was all a little bit overwhelming. And I remember that Eric came over and he talked to me, and he made me feel part of that group and the community that had kind of been built up around this database. And this process of me being in foreign countries, in places that I occasionally felt overwhelmed, would repeat over and over a number of times over the past 20 years, where Eric would come over and talk to me, and we would talk about whatever he was turning up with his kind of wide-ranging interest and curiosity recently. Now, I was already familiar with his work with CONIS before I went to that meeting, but being at that meeting, being in that community, and particularly hearing Eric, talk about his interest in the database and data sharing, really kind of demonstrated the value of that to me, and all the possibilities that opened up for my research. And it was only subsequent to that I really became aware of all the other things that he was doing. And one particular thing that really interested me was the work that he did in the big woods of Minnesota. And on the back of that, it's really no exaggeration to say that my research and my career would be very, very different indeed without the work of Eric and everything that he did. And indeed, all the people who kind of implemented, developed, and maintained these databases over the years. And I just wanted to say that I think one very important part of his legacy is going to be the opportunities for people like myself, for other people who are coming into this science, that these databases are going to afford for many, many years to come. What I will miss the most, though, is his generosity and his warmth, and just this possibility that at any meeting that I would go to, I might run into him, go and have a beer or two, and then just talk about whatever his curiosity had turned